6.2 and 6.5 diesel injector return lines. They all got them, and they're made of rubber or some kind of neoprene, some kind of chemical that they degrade, and you gotta get rid of them, or they start leaking. You have to replace them. Anyway, I drove the 1009 into town and actually had it parked on clean concrete the other day. Came out from where I was doing, and I saw a little spot. Smell some diesel. It's like, okay, I got a leak. So let me fire it up and show you the leak. And then what the factory says to do and what I do. Let me see it. Just above the oil dipstick. Right there. The line is wet. Do this way just a little bit. And if you watch closely, it'll drip. Just a little drip, drip, drip. Let me turn it back off. So, from Chevrolet, these things had, let me zoom back out. Well, there's not a good view. Let me try over here. Maybe that's better. Now you can see where I'm going to be working. Factory Chevrolet, there's little bitty squeeze clamps down there. And well, it broke off at both ends. How cool is that? Oh, now let me get this thing off. Did it break off at both ends? That's clear. That one is too. Good. Okay. So, not all the fuel sent by the injection pump, especially at idle, actually gets used in the injector. Has to go back to the tank. So, here's the line I just pulled off. My main trouble, well, you can see it's cracked right there. That is in your field of view. Yeah, it is. It's cracked. This one has a cloth mesh, braided mesh covering. I got these years ago. I got tired of doing those little bitty squeeze clamps and hard to reach spots where you're doing one arm push-ups to get to them. And found Badger Diesel somewhere in Minnesota. They're on eBay. And they sell pre-cut pieces. Of course, they're the wrong length. But all I do is approximate the length. Do a nice little cut. It cuts all the way through. And there's a new piece ready to go. My biggest trouble is cats. Well, age and cats. Because the cats crawl around in my engine. And push off or climb around on these things. And they crack. Let's see if my left hand will do this. Anyway, I carry a Ziploc full of these in all my 6.2 and 6.5 vehicles. Feels like it's there. Let me fire it back up and see what we get. No drips, no runs, no errors. All right. That's easy. So, back you back up so I can talk. Again, the factory uses clamps on the ends of those. And I have spent too many minutes and hours sitting up on top of it with my knees on the radiator, hand doing one-arm push-ups on something, trying to undo those clamps, pull them back, and get the old ones off when changing injectors, and minutes and hours putting them back on again. I found these things. Sometimes they do break, but almost always there's cat fur in the area when it happens. So I think that's my troubles. They're not that expensive. Again, the ones that don't require the clamps, it's not factory. But you saw how quick that was. I just changed it out. Had a leak, it's gone. And I just carry a Ziploc bag. I have bought rolls of the stuff and just carry some around. This bag shows that it's I bought some that were pre-cut. Whatever. eBay has them. Like I said, Badger Diesel's who I bought my last batch from. And things happen. But it's a very easy thing to fix. The only trouble you might have is when you pull it off, part of it might stay on the injector, and a little bit of screwdriver or hook, like a dental hook, can pull the remnants off. But didn't have that trouble this time. All good. Quick teachable moment. 6'2", 6'5".